Breaking news coming in the last couple of minutes, as it has been announced by both WWE and TNA Wrestling. They are entering into a multi-year partnership that will see the continuation of the relationship between NXT and TNA Wrestling, with involvement as soon as this weekend's Genesis pay-per-view for TNA. We've got all of the details, the press release, and more in this breaking news story. Hey guys, welcome back to Wrestling News 365. Hope everyone is doing very well. As always, there are plenty of news stories to get into in the world of professional wrestling, and a big developing breaking news story. You already kind of knew that a relationship existed between WWE and TNA Wrestling. If you've been watching TNA and NXT over the course of the last 12 months, you've seen it, but now it is official. It's officially in writing, and it's a multi-year agreement. In the last few minutes of the time recording this video, a press release, a joint press release from both WWE and TNA Wrestling has been released. We'll read you what it says, confirming this relationship between TNA and NXT. It says, quote, NXT superstars and TNA wrestling stars to appear across weekly WWE and TNA programming, WWE premium live events, and TNA pay-per-views. January 16, 2025, WWE, part of TKO Group Holdings, and TNA Wrestling, one of the world's top wrestling brands and a subsidiary of Anthem Sports and Entertainment, today announced a multi-year partnership aimed at creating unprecedented crossover opportunities within WWE and TNA programming for NXT superstars and TNA wrestling stars. The agreement will enable talent to garner additional exposure across key WWE and TNA programming, including weekly flagship shows such as NXT, which airs live on the CW, and TNA Impact, select WWE premium live events, and TNA pay-per-views, in turn bolstering their in-ring development with exposure to world-class talent and coaching. Quote, this historic relationship demonstrates that collaboration and competition do not have to be mutually exclusive, said Ariel Schreiner, the Senior Vice President of Content and Distribution for TNA Wrestling and Anthem Sports and Entertainment. Quote, our partnership allows the TNA Wrestling brand and its incredible athletes to reach a significantly wider audience, while WWE giving WWE and NXT stars an opportunity to cross the line and gain valuable experience as they join forces with one of the most talented rosters in professional wrestling today. The response to our collaboration over the past year has been tremendous, and both companies have benefited, but the fans have also reaped the greatest rewards from this talent crossover and working relationship, end quote. Quote, we look forward to growing and evolving our partnership with TNA Wrestling and its outstanding group of athletes by creating new opportunities to further the development of our talent and to elevate the viewer experience at home, said WWE Senior Vice President of Talent Development Creative Shawn Michaels. Former TNA Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace and Joe Hendry frequently appeared on NXT programming in 2024, highlighted by an NXT Championship match featuring Hendry and Ethan Page at No Mercy, and an NXT Women's Championship match featuring Grace and Roxanne Perez at the NXT Battleground Premium Live event. Many NXT superstars also crossed the line into TNA Wrestling, including Wesley's short-lived reunion with the Rascals, Charlie Dempsey and the No Quarter Catch crew, Riley Osborne, Dante Chen, Gallus, Ariana Grace, Tatum Paxley, Izzy Dame, Wendy Chu, Brinley Reese, and more. TNA Impact airs on Access TV and TNA Plus in the US, in addition to being distributed internationally on TNA Plus and other leading broadcast platforms, including Sportsnet 360 across Canada. In November 2023, WWE and the CW announced a 5-year agreement to bring NXT to broadcast television for the first time in its 13-year history. Now, a little bit about WWE and TNA. WWE is an integrated media organization and the recognized global leader in sports entertainment. The company consists of a portfolio of businesses that create and deliver original content 52 weeks a year to a global audience. WWE is committed to family-friendly entertainment on its television programming, premium live events, digital media, and publishing platforms. WWE's TV PG programming can be seen in more than 1 billion households worldwide in more than 20 languages through world-class distribution partners including NBC Universal, the CW, Sony India, and Netflix. In the United States, NBC Universal's streaming service Peacock is the exclusive home to all premium live events, a variety of original programming, and a massive video-on-demand library. Netflix is the exclusive home for WWE programming around the world, other than select international markets. WWE is part of TKO Group Holdings. Additional information can be found at their websites. And a bit on TNA, a subsidiary of Anthem Sports and Entertainment, Inc., and a division of Anthem Sports Group. Total Nonstop Action Wrestling is one of the world's top wrestling brands, producing over 200 hours of original content annually and televised in 200 countries, including Access TV in the United States. Founded in 2002, TNA Wrestling's deep library of premium content is streamed across the world on key OTT platforms, including Pluto TV, Roku, Samsung TV, plus its own on-demand subscription service TNA Plus. TNA Wrestling has a powerful social media presence with over 10 million engaged followers across all major services. Ancillary businesses include live events, merchandise, licensing, and sponsorship. And as mentioned in the press release there, of course, we have seen over the past 12 months a lot of crossover. We've seen the likes of Jordynne Grace appear not only on NXT programming, but she really kicked all of this off when she appeared in the Women's Royal Rumble match nearly a year ago. Now, it's expected that Jordynne Grace is going to actually eventually sign with WWE once her TNA contract is up, possibly after this weekend's Genesis event where she's set to face off against Tessa Blanchard. Same when it comes to Joe Hendry. Of course, he's got a lot more time left on his contract, but he's been back and forth between NXT and TNA and has also pointed out that he's been training at the Performance Center. But as the press release mentions, it's not just been a one-way thing. We've also seen talent appearing in TNA Impact. We've seen Wesley. We've seen Ariana Grace. We've seen the No Quarter Catch crew, in addition to other stars from NXT, crossing the line, if you will, and appearing on TNA programming. Now, what does the future look like? Are we just going to see the same of what we've seen for the past 12 months, or are we going to see an expanded partnership? Are we going to see many more NXT superstars appear on TNA programming? Are we going to see more storylines involving both? Of course, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see what the reaction is to all of this going forward. If we get any more details when it comes to comments, press releases, interviews, not only with WWE personnel, but also TNA wrestling personnel, we will, of course, let you know. But what is your reaction to this announcement? Is it just confirmation of what we already knew? Is it positive news for WWE, for NXT, for TNA wrestling? Has TNA and NXT mutually benefited when it comes to the working relationship? Some are pointing out to the fact that they have seen TNA attendance improving over the past 12 months, and some have put it down to the relationship that they've had with WWE and NXT. Some have suggested that's just because of TNA's good programming that they've been putting on. Of course, we know that they're going big when it comes to arena shows for 2025, Slammiversary taking place at the UBS Arena on Long Island in New York, and other shows too. Is this working relationship between the two companies part of a strategy to ensure they can sell as many tickets as possible and continue to grow the TNA wrestling brand? Again, let me know your reaction. It's a breaking and developing news story. If we get any more information, if we find out any more details on this working relationship, on this press release, we will let you know in a future video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe bottom right hand corner. Be also sure to join the WN365 roster. You can do so by clicking the join button. It's also in the video description, and I'll speak to you again very, very soon.
Hey guys, thank you for watching, listening, streaming, or however you come across this video today. Be sure to click on the video on the right there to watch our next video, or click the bottom there to subscribe, or the bottom right hand corner. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you again very soon.